Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KQ, KC Boxing, coming with another video. This time, again, is Mr. Eddie Hearn and Dazn and CANELO. Well, we all heard about the 11-fight deal that CANELO has with Dazn. Well, let's say CANELO and Golden Boy. And we know wherever CANELO goes, Golden Boy goes. So Eddie Hearn is thinking that that's going to bring everybody to the zone. He even agreed with Bob Arum. They both said that Showtime will be out of business less than months, less than a year. They would shut their doors like HBO did, which I don't think that will happen. I don't think Al Heyman will let that happen. Now, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the Boxing Boys and Fight Hype. Now, Eddie Hearn did interview with the Boxing Boys, and he was lying his ass off. Oh, wow. This is just only the beginning. I have a lot of guys from PBC. I know a lot of guys that wants to come over to the zone. I've been in talks. My phone been ringing off the hook. Lies. Now, if we flip over a little bit to Fight Hype, where they interviewed Deontay Wilder, first of all, the champ was very gracious, but his analogy was right on. He said, let's say you had matchroom boxing. Everyone on the team is great. You love everyone there. But out of 100 people, 99 is great. But that one, that's Eddie Hearn. That's that one that always rub you the wrong way. That one is always causing problems. That one is always talking or lying, etc. I'm paraphrasing here. And if he's not around, everybody's happy. Everybody's doing great. So they asked the interviewer, asked Deontay Wilder, well, what do you think about buying the Zone app now? He said, well, first of all, I don't follow CANELO like that. I heard he's a great fighter, but I don't follow him like that. And I don't have no need for the Zone app, which he doesn't. He's very, very close to an A-level fighter. The Zone still haven't have anybody. CANELO just ran over there because he's scared of Charlo. He's fighting on the Zone, Rocky Fielding. Now, Eddie Hearn think the Hispanics that paid $85 for pay-per-view going to run out and get the Zone app. And he, first of all, he said, well, pay-per-view in this country will be gone. It's already gone. Why you think Al Heyman is giving free fights on free TV. Dumbass. Why do you not understand that? What do you not understand? That's the whole model of Al Heyman. He brought boxing back to live television, where you don't have to pay $99.99 for pay-per-view. Simple. You're not saying anything that haven't said before. And no, Dazn, just because you sign a deal, 11 fight deal with Golden Boy and CANELO, it doesn't mean anything, because they didn't have nowhere to go. They fought on HBO. They screwed that up. They fought on ESPN. They definitely screwed that up. Now they try to sue Al Heyman and they lost. And now they pretty much is the past. So to keep his boat afloat, Oscar De La Hoya said, well, CANELO, let's go and see what Eddie got to talk about in L.A. That's where they met at. So they hashed out a deal. You know, it's pretty much a package deal. But do you think the A-level fighters, the Mikey Garcias, the Charlos, you know, you think they actually gonna go fight on Dazn? Because Eddie Hearn said, and I quote and unquote, he said, if the fighters want to fight CANELO or for his belt, they will have to fight on Dazn. No, they will not. Like Earl Spence said, I ain't fighting on ESPN. I ain't fighting on no Dazn or whatever else. That's right. And CANELO knows that. That's why they ran over there. They didn't skip. They didn't walk. They ran. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Hearn, CANELO got busted. Not once, but twice. They tried to make it seem like it was once, but he got popped twice for using. So basically, you haven't really did anything, because CANELO is not that guy. Maybe to Hispanics, but no, he's not that guy. He's not that Mikey Garcia type. He's not that Floyd Mayweather type. He's not that Deontay type. He's not that Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence. I could go on and on. As long as they have those fighters, Showtime will still be here. Just because you sign one fighter that has a name. See, now it's coming to light. Because that's one name people can recognize. Jesse Vargas, the main attraction, the main event. A B-level fighter? Give me a break. So don't get too happy, Mr. Hearn. Showtime, Fox Sports 1, and Fox Network is not going anywhere. If anything, they will keep building. They have Manny Pacquiao now. Go figure. All this time. And now, Bob Arum just is burning his ass. He's burning his Pampers. So you know he wears Pampers. Hello. That's right. So, don't think Al Heyman is not hashing and thinking. He's always hashing and thinking. He had billionaire friends. Don't think Al Heyman will sell his fighters short. Trust me. Then Eddie Hearn goes on to say that advisors, he made it clear to say that word. You got advisors and promoters in their ear saying, don't go to the zone. Don't go to the zone. They're not going to amount to nothing. Well, no one never said they weren't going to amount to nothing. They just said they couldn't compete with PBC in Showtime, which they can't because they charge. They charge to watch B and amateur and MMA fighters. Showtime fights are free, of course, with your cable package. So try that stunt with someone else, because we're not buying it. And trust me, the move that Al Heyman made is just the beginning. And he has a whole list of fights. And that's just the WBC announced at the convention. So, therefore, CANELO, he can run. Oh yeah, he can run. But he can't hide. And you think Al Heyman gonna let one of his fighters fight on the zone? You must lost your mind. Danny Jacobs, remember, he said, that's why I signed with HBO, because I'm clocking M's. Well, HBO gone, Danny. Then you stuck with Dazn. And Derachenko. Wow. Great competition, Danny. So there you go. Mr. Edward Hearn celebrating just one A-level fighter he has in his stable after he flopped so far. And actually he still flopped because CANELO is fighting someone named Rocky Fielder. Don't have no type of background on him. Well, that's kind of fit, you know, because the zone is like a place where you run and hide. Where you run and hide from the real fighters, the real A-level fighters. That's what the zone is, basically. It's a B-level app. You know, that, I mean, it is what it is. You're not going to get a Terrence Crawford over there. You're not going to get a Earl Spence. Hell, you're not going to even get a Keith Thurman. Or a Sean Porter. Or a Danny Garcia. I mean, none of them. I'm sorry. You're just not. The zone is just not that place. Golden Boy, the only reason, now this is KC boxing opinion. We all have one. Only reason why Golden Boy entered a type of contract like that is because I remember 5, maybe 6 years ago, they would never, ever get a contract with another promotional company because they thought they was the shit. You come to us, we don't come to you. Well, look how things can turn around. Look how karma can bite you in the ass. See, Oscar, I blame you. If you would have left them that shit alone, that coke and all that, then you wouldn't have had that problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the phone ringing like that. But that was my cell phone. I apologize for that. It hit the computer. But anyway, as I was saying, I apologize for the phone. And also, it was Oscar De La Hoya's fault that Golden Boy is pretty much went down the tubes, where they had to go partner up with Dazn. Yes. And some reason for that is carried on the shoulder of Oscar De La Hoya. Now, why CANELO could not see that, I don't know. But Oscar is following him around like he want to wipe his ass. Now, we know wherever CANELO goes, Oscar goes. And you know what? I really feel for the other fighters in Golden Boy's stable, like Ryan Garcia. I mean, I just feel bad for him because they don't have no one to give him that inspiration because he's too busy following and doing everything for CANELO. So therefore, Golden Boy still would be on top. Matter of fact, Mayweather was paid by Golden Boy many times. They promoted a lot of Mayweather fights. You seen when that time him and 50 Cent was having that little discretion. You know, he had a Golden Boy check with all the millions on it. Might have the high and mighty has fallen. And I'm serious. Drugs is no joke. Drugs can bring you down. Drugs do not discriminate. And I'm not going to say allegedly, because everybody knows that Oscar De La Hoya was on drugs. Now, I don't know if he stopped or not, but allegedly, I believe he hasn't. Then, when you're going around doing crazy shit, like wearing a dress, and just dumb shit, then your company's going down the tubes. And guess who's going to be smiling with the one tooth, or with that gap that you can drive my Cadillac through? Hello. He's he's cooning and buffooning. That's right. He's cooning and buffooning. The executioner himself, Bernard Hopkins. He gonna be following Oscar like a puppy dog, when in reality he could have had a promotion company that did better than Oscar. Look at Richard Schaefer. He ran Golden Boy. He made Golden Boy on the map. So when Richard Schaefer left, that's when Golden Boy started going down the tubes. They so much down the tubes now, they had to partner up with Dazn for X amount of fights. And we're talking about 11 fights? Now, I haven't really checked into it, but what I'm hearing is a lot of these fighters just signing up for a few fights. They haven't made no years commitment, like Anthony Joshua. He made, 3-year extension? So, but, like Deontay Wilder said, to each his own. If that's going to make your career better, then so be it. But, like he said, I'm all right over here. I don't have no problems and no worries. Now, pretty soon, and I'm not talking about a year or two, pretty soon you're going to see Eddie Hearn bit off more than he can chew. So, he's going to try to look good in front of the UK fans, in front of Anthony Joshua, Big Baby Miller. I mean, he has the UK people wrapped around his finger. Now that he has this deal with Golden Boy, the UK people that started to figure out that he was, started to figure out how big of a liar he is, he might try to use this as redemption, which he shouldn't. It's business. And don't let me get it twisted. Don't you get it twisted. I wish every fighter good luck, even CANELO. But you ever seen a show or a movie where there's always a place where you can seek shelter, where you can go and the monsters or the plague or something, the vampires, they can't touch you, they can't get you. What they call those places where they have them hidden in the house. My uncle had one in his big house. The door is shut tight, can't nobody get in there. You have food, phone, everything in there. And only you can control it from the inside and out. So, one of those special, emergency rooms where you go in, made out of concrete and stuff like that. Anyway, that's what Dazn is. Dazn is a place where you go to hide out. A place where you go take cover. A place where fighters duck other fighters. Eddie Hearn's phone was not blowing up. It did not ring not one time during the interview with Fight Hype. Not one iota. So, with that, again, I'm KQ, KC, Boxing Channel. Now, if you'd like to keep this channel going, our new channel, you can make a donation. It doesn't matter how much the donation is. The link is in the description box. And my email description, my Twitter account is in the description box. Yes, it is going towards to keep this channel going and towards the American Cancer Society. And women, please get a mammogram. This is Breast Cancer Month. And you need to be aware of your body. It's something that every woman should have done. And men, get your prostate checked out. Especially men that's over 50 years old. And besides that, like I say, I need your subscription. You subscribe to me, make sure you hit that icon bell. It will let you know each and every time I upload a video like this one and like the next one or two I might do today. But remember, Showtime, PBC is not going anywhere, no way soon. Now, it always new things and new ideas happening every day. So, with that, keep in mind, like always, I'm not new to this boxing shit. No. Oh, hell no. But I'm true to this boxing shit. So, with that, peace and love. I'm out of here.